Brews and Banter.
Hello,
Hey,
friends.
Roman.
Oh. I did not expect that.
Well, no, I'm full of surprises. You wait till you pass out later.
You surprised me with these dolls.
Well, they came out of you.
You're going to think we're creeps.
They're not dolls. These are fucking.
Oh, mannequins.
Why do you got to diminish them?
Mannequins, sorry.
Yeah, that's like dwarf and midget. You don't call them dolls.
There's a reason why his hand's like this. It's because he's doing this.
Is that what it is? Well, what's she doing then? Did we come up with a name for her?
She's
That's
like,
Bucky.
Nice to meet you.
Yeah, that's Bucky because you got your teeth. And this one's going to be, did we say Bernadette?
She's a redheaded stepchild.
Yeah, but so am I. What can we call her? Well, you know what, why don't we make it a him too? We can.
Phoenix.
Okay.
Right? Phoenix?
Don't tell me right. It's just your story.
It's not my story.
Well, like it could be. It could be a rocker
red
guy.
hair.
It could be a rocker guy from like the 80s. Heavy metal or not heavy metal, hair metal.
Hair metal?
Yeah, like Motley Crue and Poison and Rat and.
You know who I'm going to go see?
Who?
Pink. It's going to be a good concert.
Well, it's nice. Who's going?
My wife and I.
Yeah. Well, guess who else is going? My wife, my daughter.
They're going to go see Pink? Mm-hmm. When?
Oh, it's all pink on the inside. No, I'm not referencing my wife, my daughter. It's tomorrow.
They're going to go? Really?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
No, I just found out yesterday. We got a hold of some tickets from.
You going?
No, I'm a man. I don't fucking go. No, my brother had some tickets. He accidentally bought twice. So
he's going to?
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Him and his wife, yeah.
I have to tell my wife.
Yeah. Yeah, it's like a whole reunion of them club.
Well, I'll let you know how it went.
Perfect. I'll be sleeping when you guys are fucking wondering what the fuck happened to you Monday morning.
I'm going to bring that big head of mine.
Yeah. Make you bring the fucking stupid orange laptop, too. That fucking thing's a paperweight. It does look cool, though.
What's your problem?
It just sits there.
Okay, well, one day it'll go to use.
I'd rather swap it and you just fucking sit there and I'll talk to the laptop. Let's drink.
Let's drink.
We pre-gamed a little bit. What are we drinking, Roman? Or are you going to make me fucking read that too?
Oh, you're going to be mad at me now? Devil's Purse Brewing Company. Handline Kolsch. Kolsch style ale.
That's it. That's all the details.
Oh, okay. I'll read some more. So on the website, there was nothing about them, but on the can, there is. It says, about us. Devil's Purse Brewing Company is located on Cape Cod in South Dennis. In addition to the style, we brew limited special beers available for sale at the brewery. Oh, that's it. That's it. That's
the marketing budget's really tiny.
about us.
It's a small.
I mean, there is more room on this can. They could have written more stuff.
But I'll tell you, so this is a printed can, though. It's not got the sticker on it.
Yeah, it's printed.
Yeah, where's the ABV on this thing?
5%.
I didn't see that either, but I'm surprised you just want to.
It's under the government warning label.
Yeah, so for all you people listening and watching even, earlier, Roman's trying to make me fucking read what this fucking says, but he's looking at it on a 17-inch fucking screen, like, and he's like, well, it's right there. Just read it on the can. Like, you're fucking looking at it.
Oh, woo, woo, woo. I bring this brew to you.
We would get married. We would get married and divorced before we said I do. Like, you'd say I do, and I'd be like, I don't.
Well, I do not.
I do not. But then what about our kids? How are we going to split them?
You can have them.
Both?
Fucking asshole.
Man, look at you. You're fucking rude, man.
I know. That's all right.
It's easier to fit a 12-ounce can in a 16-ounce glass, huh? See how that works? Yeah, who fucked that up? Not me.
Cheers.
You got the Roman mug. I got the Frank mug. Bing. Ooh. Looks like pee. Yeah. A little bit of a
Is it headline?
handline, yeah.
Handline. Interesting.
That's okay. It's just medium. Like
Yeah.
not bitter, not sweet. It's like just your average beer.
5%.
Good.
Doesn't even feel like 5%.
I saw somewhere the other day there was like a 3.5% beer.
What?
I think we might have some. I think I bought some.
Bud Light?
No, butt wipe.
Bud Light.
No, I think we had some.
I saw, you know those dude wipes?
Yeah.
Some girl on Instagram posted.
Beer lady.
Beer lady.
I don't know why I fucking know
How
these
do you
names.
know these
I don't know.
usernames?
I'm stupid.
Excuse me.
Yeah, pumpkin spice.
Yeah, she's like, why do you need pumpkin spice scented dude wipes?
What does that mean? Like, why would you want your asses? First of all, if you eat
depends
Taco
who-
Bell, you smell like pumpkins afterwards. You should.
Depends who hangs out around your asshole.
Yeah. Well, I got the stem. That's in the front, though. That's in the front part.
Instead of Fromanda cheese, it's Fromanda spice.
It's pumpkin under skied.
Speaking of spices, we have Brews and Banter hot sauce.
Yeah. Yeah, we do. It'll make you use pumpkin spice butt wipes. That hot sauce is actually pretty good.
It is. I told you.
Yep.
I use it quite a bit.
Yep. So that's for sale, $7.
Yeah, I was actually.
Maybe we'll just pay shipping. I don't give a fuck. Whatever.
I was at a diner. Actually, you introduced me to a diner, Sally's Cafe.
I introduced you to a diner.
Yeah, I remember after the gun show we went over there.
Oh yeah, in Lakeland.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
That's a nice place.
yeah, we went there, and then I was like, oh man, I wish I had my hot sauce.
Really?
Yeah,
I'm not into it like that. Like I don't need to.
I just like eggs and like home fries. I like hot sauce for that.
I started having the eggs and hash brown thing that you mentioned, but I need to do it with rice. I haven't done that yet. So, yeah, good story. That's great.
Sorry, how did we? What were you talking about?
Something about tits, I think.
We always talk about tits. Besides that.
We were talking about this beer, I think.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. You said 3% beer that we.
Yeah,
might
I think
have.
I think I might have bought some from Drink NY Craft.
Oh yeah, I saw Chad today at
Yeah, Amazing Beer Fest was today.
Amazing Beer Fest. Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't get to make that, but
Sorry,
it's okay.
but it was cool to run into all these brewers now who actually we've interviewed. Others who recognize us and haven't had a chance to interview, but they're like, oh yeah, definitely let's set something up.
Yeah.
So we'll work on that. Pretty cool cigar shop that I was very happy that they were there.
What was the name of that?
Rockies, I think.
Oh yeah, right. I thought it was for some reason. I was thinking, was there an Oscars before?
There was another one at Franklin Square, maybe.
There was Al's.
Al's.
Yeah.
That one closed.
Yeah. Maybe that's why you got them confused with.
Yeah, not Oscars. I think.
Yeah. Yeah, so it's that beer fest is nice because so the last 2 years we went last year. This year I didn't go, but I know both days have been fucking beautiful, phenomenal days.
Yeah, actually today was nice. It wasn't hot.
That's why I'm pink. So you're going to see pink tomorrow. I'll show you pink right now.
Put your pants back.
I got sunburn.
It's called Rockies News and Cigar, and he said they got nice leather chairs there, new ones where you can sit and smoke cigars.
But you just got to come out of these places like douche your clothes because you smell like smoke as soon as you walk in. Remember bars used to do that? Like you'd go out and drink before they had the no smoking ban. Are you old enough to remember that?
I'm old enough. I'm trying to remember.
Remember you'd go to a
Like,
restaurant, they'd have like smoking where you are, but not smoking where I am. I'm like,
Oh yeah, I always wondered. Yeah,
It's fucking smoke, no, not to come towards me.
Because I remember the clubs would have like no smoking area, but like usually to the side of the bar where you would buy the cigarette, they'll have either a room or designated area.
Yeah.
But I'm like, it's all in the same room.
Right, but then you had to come home and then you fucking, like, people that smoke, I don't think realize at the time, or even now, I guess, how bad it is. But like, when you don't smoke and you wake up and you smell that stale smoke in the morning, it's the same with like, that's why I'm always rinsing this shit out because I hate the smell of fucking old beer in the fucking, because I had a house and I had roommates that it smelled like that for years. So I don't want to do that anymore.
Well, we should always wash this after use.
Yeah, it's like your butthole with pumpkin dude wipes.
Pumpkin, cinnamon, crunch, whatever.
Crunch? If you got crunch in there, you need more than a dude wipe, man.
You need a douche wipe.
Yeah, pumpkin spice douche wipe.
Douche nozzle.
Yeah, they should make it for girls. Is that dude wipes or douche wipes?
Well, douche is liquid.
Okay, well, you put liquid on something, you wipe it.
A rag.
Yeah, there you go.
Douche rag.
Yeah, perfect.
So yeah, so that place was there, and I was like, oh, I smell this. I smell cigars. It smells good, and so I bought some.
Yeah. Oh, you bought some cigars?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, you left that part out conveniently, you fucking selfish fuck.
Not convenient. Fuck you. I bought some for you.
Oh, okay. Then you're not selfish anymore.
Okay.
I'm going to put her finger down. Well, I bought some of those cigars we had in the front porch, whatever, a couple months ago. But it was
it Axe or something?
No. It's
that was with AX.
I don't remember what it is, but I kind of had a hard time finding cigars.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, I found this little shop. It was fucking really skeevy and sketchy, and there's like broken glass all over, like shelves hanging out, like with broken like display things. You had to walk around them, or you're gonna cut your leg. Like, I don't know really what's happening here, but it was like a pot shop. Like they sold other stuff, but then like the cigars were like hidden in this fucking back corner thing, and shit's in the way. I'm like, well, how old are these fucking things? But I just couldn't really find a place to buy cigars.
Well, there's a place in Liverpool. I'll bring you over there.
Yeah, this was North Syracuse.
There's like a cigar room that's a humidity controlled room. You walk in there.
Okay, no, this there's no humidity control in this thing. It was basically like a slumlord in a warehouse that was a hoarder. That's what I went into.
That's all.
So there's probably fucking...
You sure you didn't just walk into someone's house?
No. The humidity was probably a decaying cat or something fucking buried underneath shit. Like, that's what it was. I don't fucking know. Might have been a steamer left in the corner. That's fucking... No, come on. That's not disgusting.
That's gross.
No, you get it all the time.
Can't smoke cigars.
You're
get it all the time.
You're a property manager,
Yeah, I'm done with those properties.
No, you can't be. The whole thing we talked about on the way back from Deerfield, Massachusetts.
What do you mean?
The whole conversation we had about how you set up the programs and the things you have in place to protect you and how all that kind of works. You're not doing that piece anymore?
No, I'm doing that. I'm saying I'm done with those type of properties.
Oh, those types.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like I just don't want to deal with nightmares.
Yeah, I see. Because that's a good system. Like we were talking, we talked for fucking 2 hours about that or something. But like,
yeah, I mean, the system.
Because I had questions and you answered well. I mean, because I'm like generally fucking curious, but
it's a good setup. And if you're an investor, that's what you want to hear, like how this process works. Because most investors need to look at their ROI and if the numbers look good. I prefer to stay in double digits. If I can't get you over 10%, then I'm not interested.
If you can't.
If I cannot, right. Larger buildings could be for a period of time.
Because there's also volume, right?
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. But anyways, I was going to bring up, that the food company used to be called Yellow. Now it's called Swan or something?
No, I never knew a food company called Yellow. I remember Yellow Mellow Soda.
No.
Oh, Mellow Yellow.
Hold on. I have it right here.
I know you had to fuck this up. There's no food company. Why would anybody call themselves Yellow Food Company?
Not themselves. What are you talking about?
You said it's a food company called Yellow.
No, Schwann's.
Where did Yellow come in? You just fucking said Yellow.
They used to be called Yellow, like YELLOW.
Why would anybody call their fucking business name for food called Yellow?
Food delivery service, Schwann's.
You can touch my fucking Schwann's.
Schwann. Do you know this company? You ever see these trucks drive by?
No, I've seen those, and I know if they were fucking yellow, then yeah, get rid of that fucking name and call yourself Schwann's.
Right.
But why would I be like, I'm going to order from Yellow Food? Like, what's a fucking yellow food? That's corn. We call that corn. That's the only fucking yellow food there is.
You don't have to be upset about it.
I am. You made me fucking struggle to look at a can when you were looking at this. You're just difficult for me. You want to make my life, and like you get pleasure out of it. Look, you laugh. It's just fucking funny to you.
I make your life difficult?
Yeah, you're doing it on purpose. You're making me struggle to look at this. You didn't tell me you bought any fucking cigars, and now you're telling me some yellow bullshit company.
If you would be patient enough and stop acting like a 12-year-old, I would tell you.
12-inch old.
12-inch old. You wish.
I just folded it in half.
Long or wide?
I just folded it in half. It's perfect. No, I didn't know they were called Yellow.
All right. Yeah, so they used to be called Yellow.
That's a stupid name.
The food delivery service is closing.
Schwann's is? Mm-hmm. So someone's going to buy them, you think, or no?
November, they're closing their doors.
So something else just closed. Oh, Zeb's. Zeb's is closing. Like next weekend? That restaurant in Mattydale?
Zeb's.
Across from like what used to be Christmas tree shops that closed. Zeb's was like the burger joint.
I don't think I've ever been there.
Oh, it's pretty nice. I mean, it's been there for decades, but they're closing. But then also, they sold the Bull and Bear up here on Route 31, right? Heading towards Second Wall.
Yeah.
Sold it.
Like someone else owns it now?
Yeah, they sold the business.
Closing the business?
No, they sold the business.
Ah, okay.
But I think a lot of shit is happening because of Micron.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
The
If Micron wants to buy my house, let me know.
Potter's Pub in Radisson, they're closing.
They can't close.
They're closing.
They will be taken over.
Well,
But this is happening because it used to be called Divots. Used to be called Divots because of the golf course.
what's the restaurant?
Home Team Pub.
Home Team Pub buying the place.
Right, so they're not fucking closing.
No.
Oh my God, just make it so difficult.
Listen,
Bernadette, Bucky, you guys are going to be my podcast hosts.
Bernadette
and Bucky, you guys can be my podcast host because we're not going to argue.
So
see, look at them.
Yeah, they're good listeners, and they don't talk back.
They're great fucking secret keepers. Yeah, so Home Team Pub like wins like wing challenges and shit all the time.
Right, so Home Team Pub is taking over. So the owner Mike closing his restaurant, so it's no longer going to be Potter's Pub.
His name Mike Hunt.
Nah, good one. And Home Team Pub is either going to be relocating or they're going to be opening that as their second location.
Okay, I got some questions here. So,
business is closing, somebody else taking over the space.
Right. So, how can they close their existing business as Home Team Pub and move here? This place here is like a quarter of the size of the place that they currently have.
I don't know that. I'm not saying that.
No, I do know that.
I'm saying it's either that or they're opening it as a second location.
Well, and that's what I'm saying. Like, how can you possibly not open it as a second location because it's so much smaller than your current location?
Okay.
I'm going to snap my fingers. You're going to forget you're gay.
Stop.
See?
Something.
Yeah, I don't understand how that works with some people like that. I mean, but it's a weird, I don't know what's going on with the economy.
Well, the economy tanked because fucking Diddy bought all the baby oil and fucked up the...
Oh, go to olive oil. You know how many fucking flavors of olive oil there are?
I love olive oil.
I know, I just bought some.
If Diddy had olive oil, I'd go hang out with him. I'll bring some Italian bread.
Man, I just bought like 6 or 7 different flavor kinds, like black garlic and like toasted.
Olive oil?
Yeah.
Olive oil is supposed to be good for you.
I buy double garlic and it's fucking good. Like I make like eggs and shit with it. Like instead of putting butter in the pan.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. See, I still use butter.
With the oil?
No, when I make the eggs, I put butter in the pan. I don't use the olive oil.
Oh yeah, you could put both. And I put butter too, but like, you know, because this double garlic oil, like a little fucking is enough. Yeah. Like you just got to put a little fucking dab will do you.
Dabba do
a little dab will do you.
Little dab will do you.
A little dab will do you. Yabba dabba dabba do you. What'd you say earlier about these beers? They're like refreshing and something. Maybe it was on the website. It was refreshing and delicious.
Yeah.
So that could be our names. Which one would you be? Would you be refreshing or delicious? Like if someone had to call you like either Cher and like Eminem, like just one name. Like if you had to be instead of Roman, could you be like
would be delicious?
I think I want to be refreshing. That works out good.
Okay.
Because in this day and age, I don't think people really care about taste. They just want some fucking relaxation. I'm refreshing to them.
For the first time, you're not copying me.
Me copy you? The fuck? Look at the way you hold that mug. You're covering your place.
Oh, did you hear about the strike was settled?
No.
Temporary.
That's right. Oh, right. Well, because they're going to make it their second location. They're going to fucking close it down.
You're such a fucking baby. What's the matter with you?
There's nothing wrong with me.
It's all that sun you got today, man.
Yeah, so they did. It's like a postponement type of thing, really, right?
Yeah.
And so my wife was telling me about this, but I mean something to do with Florida.
With what?
In DeSantis.
Oh, I don't know.
Yeah, I think it was.
I didn't see the details yet.
I think it was something to do with DeSantis and yeah, I can't remember because like she had mentioned to me, but it's something, you know, we were at the game and she was saying that he said, you know, we'll just have our, you know, bring stuff here. We'll have our own people unload it. Mm-hmm. You know, so I don't really know the whole details either, but there was that. And then there was the Pete Buttigieg. Mm-hmm. That guy's name. I don't really know how to say his name.
I don't know.
You know who he is?
Yeah, the transportation. Yeah.
So like
Pete Buttigieg.
Yeah, someone sent a message to Elon Musk about not being able to get supplies in, humanitarian supplies for the North Carolina, you know, for the hurricane, Helene. Mm-hmm. And someone sent it to him, Elon Musk, and Elon Musk was like, kind of like, what the fuck? And I don't know the whole verbiage, but basically he called out Pete Buttigieg on X, mm-hmm. and then like Pete Buttigieg, can I just call him PB? Like, I'm going to call him Peanut Butter. So Peanut Butter just kind of responded saying, no, that's not what happened. Like, you know, give me a call and we'll have to talk about it. And like, he's like, well, you got to open up your DMs. And then like within hours it was settled. So I don't know if our government is purposely restricting this humanitarian aid, because I think like half of the city mm-hmm. of Asheville is fucking gone, like wiped away.
Yeah, I saw that.
But now there's these conspiracies that I think that location is pretty high in some sort of
cobalt, right?
Yeah, mineral. I didn't know what it was, right? So now because did you ever hear about Roanoke? Is that what it was? Roanoke, Virginia?
Sounds familiar.
You ever hear about this? So like, I think like a decade ago, maybe mm-hmm. they like shut shit off, cleared everybody out, and they fucking flooded the town. Like it's a lake.
Really? On purpose?
I'm pretty sure. Yeah, on purpose. I'm pretty sure it's Roanoke. I don't know what year this was. But search it. And, you know, I wish all you guys would email us more because we like it. But if we're wrong, correct us. I'm pretty sure they did that. It didn't do anything with natural resources. I don't know why they flooded that. You know, I think it's Roanoke, Virginia. Maybe it was longer than decades ago. I'm a fucking idiot. I don't know.
So because of the minerals?
No. I think they just did it for some other reason. But yeah, the Hurricane Helene issue, you know, I guess there's, like you said, maybe it's cobalt, like you mentioned. But now everything can be a conspiracy theory, right? So.
It says.
For Roanoke?
The most recent significant flooding event was during October 2018 when precipitation from the remnants of Hurricane Michael resulted in Roanoke River at Walnut Avenue Bridge resisting at a high of 16.41 feet, which placed its 8th on the list of all-time flood events.
So search Virginia City purposely flooded.
Virginia City?
City in Virginia purposely flooded, because I'm not sure if it was Roanoke. I'm pretty sure. Is there? I don't know. It's something in that area. Because I watch TV and TV's truthful.
Yeah, everything it's like internet. must be true.
Right. What do you think, Bucky? What's up, buddy? They're twins, but Bucky's like 3 years older.
It says there isn't much information about city in Virginia was purposely flooded. Norfolk?
I don't know. Is that it?
Can be.
And I think it's actually pronounced Norfolk, like Norfuck, like Norfolk.
I give Norfolk.
Yeah. I give Norfolk there, Norfolk there. I give Norfolk here.
I don't know. But I did hear about the controversy about
Helene.
Asheville having high resources of cobalt, I think. Mm-hmm. And government wants to like take over the land. Yeah.
Yeah, and this is all conspiracy. Like, you know, we try to. We don't listen to legacy media and stuff like that.
They were saying something about that regarding Hawaii disaster, Maui.
Well, Hawaii disasters, they gave him $700 a fucking person.
Yeah, but didn't they say if we give you any relief, you sign away your land rights or something like that?
I don't fucking know.
I mean,
it was $700 for them. Now they're saying $750 for people.
That was ridiculous.
And now they're saying that they got $20 billion last week. FEMA, $20 billion was given to them, and they're not going to have enough to last to the end of the year, according to their Democratic fucking Alejandro Mayorkas.
Do that again.
Alejandro Mayorkas. So, because they're spending on immigrant housing.
Yeah, that needs to be frozen.
Fucking stupid.
That needs to stop and take care of your citizens. I mean, they're the ones who funding this.
And take care of immigrants when they're here legally.
Yeah.
But, just not illegally.
Not against helping immigrants out. I'm just against when you don't prioritize your citizens first. Mm-hmm.
Well, we'll see what happens. I mean, we don't really have hardy options. Or not hardy options. We don't have unanimous decisions to be made for who's going to be our next president. I mean, it's just such a divided country.
Yeah, either one's going to be bad, I think.
Mm-hmm. It's like your cleanest dirty shirt. Like, oh shit, someone's coming over. I got to put a shirt on. Like, oh fuck, there's my 2 nice shirts. That was less dirty. I'll put that on.
I have a question.
Oh no.
Do you have
Alejandro?
No. Do you have a chair or a chair that catches all your? It's not dirty enough to go in the laundry clothes, but it's not clean enough to be in the drawer.
It started off as the treadmill, but now it's like we got a little corner jacuzzi tub.
Yeah,
that kind of hangs out there. Yeah.
So I had a chair in my room. That's like where I would throw those clothes. I'm like, it's not dirty enough. I only wore it once.
Doesn't smell like ass yet.
Yeah, and it's just but I wouldn't put it with my clean clothes, right? So, and then when we got that new puppy, Tucker, and that chair location was replaced with a crate because we were crate, training him. So now the crate's still there, though he never uses it anymore. He sleeps in bed with us. So now I throw everything on top of the crate.
What do you do with the other dogs? They all sleep with you?
All 3 dogs sleep in bed with us.
That's nice.
But it's funny because they're in the middle of the night, get up and go lay on the tile.
Why don't you go get them a little fucking kitty bed?
Dude, we have dog beds throughout the entire house.
No, not a dog bed. They apparently like human beds. Go buy them one that's for a 4-year-old. A little tiny bed.
Where am I going to put it? It's not like
you move the fucking crate out.
Crate's not that big.
It needs a little fucking 4-year-old bed. Not a bed that's 4 years old. A bed that's for a 4-year-old.
Buy what's the baby beds? Crib.
Yeah.
Buy a crib.
Crib, you could get a lot of fucking clothes on that thing. You got 4 sides to put on that thing.
I'll be looking through layers.
You got 4 sides plus what's in the middle.
It's like a chest freezer.
Yeah,
shit gets buried underneath.
See, for our little jacuzzi tub thing, it's pretty cool because it's never happened. But I'd be, oh fuck, if there's somebody close here, I'm just gonna dump it in the tub. We'll just wash them in there.
just turn the water on.
Just turn the jacuzzi thing on. Because we don't really use it.
So I
did a lot of sports before, and I would do it to for muscles and stuff. But I only got one muscle I care about right now.
And if that one gives up, you're done.
No.
So anyways, I heard I saw a video or heard about it. So I'm not the only one. So that's kind of interesting that the other people do this.
I bet you it's like majority of people. Because I shower.
It's a waste of water to wash something you wore around the house.
Well, and you can wash all those semi-dirty, clean clothes all at once. So it's not really.
No, but I'm saying if they don't need to be washed yet, why not save the water and use it when they're really dirty?
And we're both the same way. I take a couple showers a day if I have to. Whenever I feel like I have to. Sometimes it's 3 showers a day. But it depends. In the winter, not really, because you're not hot and sweaty and sticky and disgusting.
Yeah, if I was working on the car in the middle of the day and I'm covered in rust, dust, and oils and shit like that, after I'm done, I gotta go take a shower.
And those are not the clothes you're talking about, right? I get. I got a set of outside clothes that as soon as I come home from work, I just have them sitting in the laundry room because I can change right there and not waste another 10 minutes so I can get outside and fucking mow the lawn.
Yeah, I have lawn shoes.
Yeah, so do I. Because they're all fucking green stained. I don't want to look like fucking Hulk. Actually, he doesn't have shoes. His fucking feet
toes
blow
pop
up.
right out.
Yeah.
No, my old sneakers become lawn.
Yeah, I cycle through the same thing.
Yeah.
Or like socks become like oil rags for the garage, or like fucking,
old t-shirts, become rags. But if I do have a shirt in the garage that I usually put on if I work on the car, or like if I'm using a welder. Although my dumbass, you know what I did the other day?
You caught yourself on fire?
I wore short sleeve while welding.
Oh yeah. Right.
Excuse me. You were making fun of me, remember?
Yeah, right. Yeah,
So
I said you had leprosy. You had leprosy.
Yeah. I was using a grinder and a welder, and apparently I burned my entire bicep and to like the elbow. Mm-hmm. And I didn't even Didn't know. So I'm in the shower afterwards. I'm taking, I'm showering. I'm like, why does it feel like burned skin? And my arm was fucking red. I'm like, that's fucking weird.
Yeah, I remember that because I was asking if it's contagious. Your leprosy.
Oh yeah.
So you're lucky you didn't do the fucking tattoo arm.
Check your dick. It might be.
Yeah, we're worried about you. Yeah, right. I'll check my dick because it's on your arm. So yeah, good one, buddy. You burnt yourself, literally. You burnt yourself on that joke and then fucking.
I meant it.
I know. So, but you're lucky you didn't burn your fucking Trojan bicep over there. Your Trojan warrior.
No.
Yeah, I know. No, I'm saying you're lucky you didn't.
You know.
Because that would fuck up your tattoo, right?
I don't think it would fuck up. I mean, the tattoo ink is beneath layers of skin.
Your skin would grow back in tattoo form?
No, I mean your skin heals, but the ink of the tattoo is underneath the skin. Like there's layers.
Oh, I didn't know that. I thought it was like right there. Like
no.
I mean, I realize it's not like you fucking peel it off like a NASCAR windshield, but like the back of a sticky
Actually,
pan.
You know how I go to IMSA races every year at Watkins Glen? So I saw these race cars. They have these like films stuck on the windshield.
Yeah, that's what they're for tire rubber.
And so it's instead of cleaning the window, they just peel the whole fucking thing
there's like
right off.
There's like a whole bunch of tabs.
Yeah. I didn't know that.
Yeah, it's for the rubber that comes off the fucking tires or the track, you know.
Or bugs.
Whatever, yeah. People.
Yeah. So debris. Just to, instead of washing the window, they just peel the thing
Human
right off.
brains.
Yeah.
You know, if there's an accident.
Man, every year there's an accident.
Oh, yeah? Well, like fatal?
Not fatal, no.
Oh, yeah.
I've never been there where there was a fatal.
Well,
but
we don't want that for sure.
There was a separate Porsche race. And just at the start, right after the first turn, right where we usually park turn one and before like the zigzag at Watkins Glen. That's where it happened, like right in front of us. And just fucking number of Porsches.
Yeah. Oh, man, it's like millions of dollars.
Millions of
carnage.
fucking dollars just like wrecked.
Yeah,
like
twisted metal.
And the drivers come out and they're fucking pissed.
Oh, yeah? Well, it can't be that bad, though, because if your frame is fine, everything else is just like fucking piece of sheet metal.
No, it's all carbon fiber.
Oh, that's right.
Expensive
Yeah.
shit.
But isn't it recyclable?
No.
It's not?
No. Because you can, so...
Oh, I thought you kind of
there was one team, might have been Cadillac team, but anyways, they were in a wreck, and before the race, they had all these carbon fiber body pieces laying, and I was like, oh, how much is that? Just that, like the engine cover. The guy's like $10,000.
Oh, to buy new.
Yeah,
not for you to buy it.
No, not for me. Like
fuck
for
you,
them,
man.
For them to get this small piece,
that's a lot of fucking hand-lined purses.
But imagine.
Hand-lined Kolsch's. Devil purses.
Devil purses. But like all the other parts, right? So then they were in an accident. And so we were walking through their garages where they park and they work on the cars, not the pits. And I was like, oh man, I feel bad you guys wrecked and you guys giving away the parts. So sometimes if the mechanics don't want any parts, they'll give them away. And you can ask like the driver to sign it.
Yep.
I saw one kid once walking with a fucking fender. I was like, it's a big fucking...
Yeah.
But
doesn't fit your carry.
So I asked the guy, I was like, how much is this worth now? He goes, 0. I was like, we went from 10,000 to 0 just like that. Like, yeah, everything that's wrecked.
Did you get signed shit or no?
I didn't get signed shit, but I did get some fender, not fender, but so front bumper, and then you have these... there are these like flares that they point down. It's to create
downforce
on the front. So I got one of those off of a car. But
I'm surprised they couldn't be. It's just fiberglass, right? Carbon fiber.
yeah, but once it's cracked and damaged, you can't. It's not recyclable.
Right, but if I crack and damage my fucking milk jug, that's recyclable. So I thought it's just plastic that's recyclable.
No, I'm saying like you cannot reuse this.
Right, but is it
fiberglass.
recyclable? You send it back to a recycler.
Oh,
Oh my God!
I mean,
I can't. I don't want to be here. I
thought-
don't want to be here.
I thought. Shh, calm yourself down. I thought you meant like it can be fixed and reused on the car.
No, that would be.
No.
Is it fixed and reusable in the car? I said recyclable.
I'm gonna punch you in the dick.
Oh
one
yeah,
day.
well Bucky's gonna bite you with your tooth, with your single tooth. That is completely your tooth, by the way.
Anyways, I heard something on the show. Do you know who? I hope I don't say his last name wrong. Daniel Day Kim.
He's an actor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think he was
Wasn't he like Hawaii 5-0 and shit like this?
maybe.
I'm fucking
I think,
good at this game.
I think he was also in that.
He's like a tall Asian, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He was in. What's that Asian wedding movie?
My big fat. No, not
I'm a big fat Greek wedding, but it's
Crazy Rich Asians.
Crazy Rich Asians. He was there.
You're glad I'm here, aren't you?
Good job. Good job. I'm proud of you.
Does he have an Instagram name? Because I'll know it.
They asked him. They asked him. They said, "What do you have in Korea that you wish they had in the United States?" And he said, "Really, they're small things." And one of them I thought was genius.
Is he North Korean or South Korean?
South Korean.
Why are you making a face like that? He can't be North Korea?
Can't fucking get out of North Korea, dude.
I don't know. I'm just asking. Like maybe he defected.
Those people are trapped in there.
Yeah.
No. So he said in Korea, in the elevators, if you press the wrong floor button, just press it again to cancel it.
And that's not here, right?
We only and I was like, get the fuck out of here. Like, why don't we have this?
But that ruins everything for people like
Why?
us.
Come on.
Because I shit their fucking.
Remember Elf?
Yeah.
He's like, oh, it's like a Christmas tree.
Yeah. What was happening the other day? I saw something. Somebody, yeah. So that's pretty simple, like you say.
Right? I mean, like, how genius
it's
that
probably
is.
just even a programming
Just,
thing.
that's what he was saying. He was like, it's actually a simple thing to do. But if there's anybody elevator technician listening, please reach out. Tell us how
I
difficult it
forgot.
is.
I saw something the other day that was like really cool. Like remember we had Mike on the show, Mike from Green Acres
Mike.
Hunt. No, Mike from Green Acres. That was in the studio. Mike.
Oh, yeah.
Mike.
Yeah.
Not Mike.
Sorry, it took me a second.
But he was telling us when he was younger, he used to take a rubber band and put it around the little sprayer thing on your sink, and he'd point it so his dad would come down in the morning and fucking water fucking spray him.
Yeah. People would also use Scotch tape because it's clear.
Yeah.
And tape the handle.
Yeah.
So when you go open, it sprays at you.
There was something else. I can't remember what it is right now, but me and my daughter were just talking about it yesterday. It was yesterday about some
Pranks?
some funny prank.
Well, there are people do the saran wrap on the toilet bowl.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I've done that. I've not been. I've been the saran wrapper, not the saran
Not
wrap
the victim.
usee. Yeah, because it works for pee and poop. Poop is disgusting, by the way.
Well, upper deck. You know what upper decker is?
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
I think I invented that.
Yeah, you invented.
Well, remember we talked about the Viking water bowl?
Well, that's different. No shit in that.
Yeah, but I'm talking. That's where this all came up. The upper decker.
I learned about upper decker when I used to live in Boston. And my friend who was a contractor I worked with, we were remodeling a basement for this client. And this client, he was a producer for this commercial company. So they shoot commercials with like athletes. Like he has all kinds of sports memorabilia, like signed boxing gloves, baseball bats, baseballs, whatever, all kinds of stuff. And we were building this like man cave / kids room to play. And so we installed a full bathroom in there. And he goes, "Oh, I'm so excited to christen my new toilet." And we're like, "Oh man, that was down the road." He's like, "Fuckers, I better not find an upper decker there." And I was like, "Oh, what's an upper decker?" He's like, "Oh, you know what upper decker is? When you take a shit in the tank."
Yeah, it's the gift that keeps on giving, like gonorrhea. Like you flush a toilet, it keeps filling the water up with poop.
Oh my God. Yeah. You're like, where's that smell coming from?
Yeah.
Oh, I was laughing, dying. Upper decker.
Yeah.
That's when I learned of that.
Yeah. We talked about that before. It might have been shortly after the Shiwi. So it was like 81 episodes ago. Right?
Maybe,
We're on
yeah.
83.
Yeah.
This is episode 83.
This is episode 83.
So
Time flies.
we got to figure out in 17 episodes, we got to do a 100 episode celebration like we did for
Yeah,
New
we'll
Orleans.
have to do something special. You have anything in mind?
Mm-hmm.
What?
A trip?
Oh, you want to do a destination episode?
Yeah.
Where you want to go?
I'm not going to tell you. It wouldn't be a surprise then.
Well, it could be a surprise for listeners.
Can we bring these guys? We can bring Stuffed Roman and Stuffed Frank.
Okay, that's what we can bring.
They look like starfish. Just like, but you got nice tits on yours.
Well, you fucking put my hand on the female body.
She's hot.
Okay.
He's hot. You like my fucking crank hanging out in the Borat outfit.
You were the one in the Borat.
I know you like my crank hanging out in the Borat outfit.
Your banana hammock.
Yeah.
Oh,
Does that remind you of something else? Oh, speaking of banana hammock.
I'm going to change the subject.
Something else I got in order, by the way. Brews Banter banana hammocks.
No, remember we talked about bikinis?
I do not remember this.
Yeah, we talked. Maybe it wasn't on the episode, but we talked about bikinis with Brews and Banter logos.
Oh yeah, I remember that. Yeah.
Yeah, we could do those.
Mm-hmm. Would you want to have your face on the right or left boob?
I don't care.
Wait, no, it's got to be those guys, right?
Well, yeah.
That's not going to be our real face. This is going to be those. Okay, all right, that makes more sense. How about these two? We could do that.
No.
We'd have to have our logo on each.
Yeah, like what do? You split it?
No, we'd have to
middle?
do it'd have to be both. But I bet you we could reverse the people. So
I
like
can.
it'd be like that on one and then reverse on the other.
Yeah, I can reverse it.
Yeah, and just leave the Brews and Banter.
Be a little work, but I can do it.
That's okay. So if people want Brews and Banter bikinis, let us know.
Pre-order.
Male or female, I don't care. What? Why you look at me like that? Like I don't care.
I don't know if I want that.
What was that?
Man tits.
Well, if you got man tits, then fucking cover them up. Your movies.
No, did you see the video when this guy got a ticket for indecent exposure? He's
No.
like, it's not my fault. My man boobs are fucking big.
So I think the guy from Blues Traveler, John Popper. You remember you know the band Blues Traveler? They're really popular back, I guess, late 80s, early 90s. So yeah, he was a big guy. And then they had good music, but I think he lost a ton of weight. Mm-hmm. So he had fucking chesticles. So
Chesticles?
yeah, like testicles on his chest. They're movies.
Oh, not chesticles.
They're movies, whatever.
Okay.
Yeah, but I think that they had to blur him out. He's on TV once because he just lost so much weight that they became,
Unpleasant.
to say the least, I guess. I don't know where they are now. Like they should do who they are. Like remember that thing? Where are they now? You ever see that show? Mm-mm. There's like a where are they now? Like it's a Roman was a famous podcaster back in 2024, and then now it's 2050. Where is he now? And then they show you.
Oh,
So
interesting.
they could do that with his boobs.
Oh,
Where
are they now?
then and now, right?
Cremated.
No, I think he's still alive.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know if his boobs are alive, but I mean, I don't know if they got him reduced or fixed or how that works. But he lost a ton of weight, so
Good
that's
for him.
my story.
I was going to tell you about the EV problem. So in California, so many cars are electric now. So they're not collecting gas tax.
Oh,
So they're like realizing we're losing some
now
revenue.
you have a wattage tax or something. Yeah.
So no, they're going to charge 0.0. So they're going to charge 3 cents per mile. So when you charge your vehicle and it, say you charge 100 miles worth of, so you're going to get charged 3 cents per mile.
So there's going to be a meter when you charge it. And
Oh yeah, through the electrical charger.
so it's like a parking meter. You got to put a fucking credit card in or something. I don't know.
Well, when
How
you
do you
go
pay?
when you go to these stations to charge your car, you use a credit card, and then when you stop charging, it will charge you that amount.
Really.
So now they're going to add 3 cents per mile.
They force that on people, and then they fuck up their revenue, and then now they got to figure out a way to force another fucking problem on people.
Yeah.
I don't know. I just fucking hate.
We'll see how that goes. I wish that there was a company that would retrofit gas cars with electric motors and batteries. So say, for example, say you have Honda Civic and you don't want to buy a new car and invest, get into monthly payments and shit like that, right? Like, you're happy with having a car with no car payments. So you go to this company and they'll just pop your engine out. They'll mount a battery bank and electric motor. And that's it.
I don't know how that would work.
I mean, you see on YouTube, there are people who do like DIY projects.
Yeah.
They're always like changing.
Yeah, but now you got to have a fucking car payment on that.
No, I mean that's much cheaper than buying a new car.
Well, what about suspension and relocation of all this other, like the batteries don't even go in the front. Like you're going to take the motor out of the front and that's not where the fucking batteries go.
Well, you can split your battery between like a section of the trunk and the front.
Why just buy an electric fucking car, man? Trade your gas.
Well, what if somebody doesn't want to do that? And then with electric, when you buy brand new electric cars, there's a lot of like firmware updates. It's basically a computer, So you're driving, you constantly have to do these software updates. They can be hacked.
Not my Brews and Banter golf cart.
They always like all these companies can like see where you are. Like what stops somebody from hacking and shutting your car off? Like all these concerns, right? Like so, and if you don't do your firmware update, then security is not protected. But if you just fitted batteries and basic electronic system and a motor, there's nothing to hack.
Okay, well, we can go a step further than just cut the floorboards out and use fucking Flintstone power.
Yabba dabba do.
Just fucking, yeah. But my Brews and Banter golf cart, I don't know if people know we have this Brews and Banter orange golf cart. That's battery operated.
People. Well, most golf carts are like that, right? Either propane or battery.
Or gas.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Like on gas?
Yeah.
I've never seen a golf cart on gas. I've seen them on like propane tanks and...
I've never seen one on propane tank.
Really?
Maybe it runs on propane. I've never seen the tank. I mean, forklifts I've seen. But there's gas or there's battery. This is a 48 volt. It's a club car, so it's got an aluminum frame. That's why I got it. So it won't rust like everything else in this fucking state. Including us. We're rusting.
Anyways, I saw that article I wanted to talk about. But all this shit happens in California.
Oh, I'm sure it's coming this way because that's what happens. It happens in California. Yeah. And then 3 years later, it happens here.
Of course.
After they kick it down the road, east and like, oh, there's nobody in Missouri or fucking Montana that have these fucking things. Let's send it for, there's Chicago. Let's stay away from them because everybody fucking dies. That's the murder capital of the world. Yeah. Let's go, look, now we're in New York. That's how it happens.
Well, they pushed a lot of people for electric cars and then their grid can't handle it.
Oh, just like the electric fucking semi-trucks they want.
And
fuckers.
Then they tell people that, don't charge your cars on these days when you have electricity.
Yeah. Yeah, instead of like, it's fucking, like when they used to ration gas, now they're ration watts.
Yeah.
Volts, they're ration.
Well, they're like, go green, get electric car, but then they're using coal to power these stations for electricity.
But how are you going to have a 45,000 ton or 45,000 pound load on a fucking tractor trailer?
I think I talked about this on one of the episodes. A semi truck to carry that kind of a load cross country, the amount of energy it requires to charge it can power a neighborhood for a week.
Well, but
that's crazy.
Here's my other issue. Like we're, one of the most developed or the most developed country in the world. We don't have fucking high speed rail. Why can't we get that?
That one is crazy.
Why can't we get that?
Don't have high speed. I feel like we should have high speed rail that is more than just East Coast and West Coast. Like we
bisect it quarterly and then just make fucking hubs off.
Yeah, I think like I would love to ride a train from like Boston or New York all the way to Alaska. Get like a nice cabin that's like it's got its own bathroom, just like a private quarters, and just have a cool ride and enjoy all the scenery and all the way to Alaska.
So what is it? So if we were to fly from here to California on a plane, there's layovers, all this other bullshit. Like generally, is it a fucking 10-hour trip? I don't fucking know.
10 hours?
Yeah, I don't know. Like, I mean,
it depends on the layover.
Well, say in the air. Say you had a direct flight. How long would that be?
Well, probably like 8 hours, 6 hours.
So if we did it in a high speed rail, how much would it be?
I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know how fast those things go, but like, if it's comparable and even if it's the same money,
I think there was one.
There's so much more convenience.
I think there was one in France or Tokyo that they booked at like over 200 miles per hour.
Well, how fast does the plane go?
I don't know. I mean, faster than 200 miles per hour. I'm sure.
Yeah, but there's traffic lights and shit up there. Like there'd be none of these.
Oh, yeah.
Like the Jetsons.
Jetsons.
His boy Elroy, daughter Judy.
What was Jetsons? What was the maid?
George.
The robot.
Rosie.
Yeah.
Like Rosie Palm. You got Rosie Palm.
I should name I should name my robot vacuum Rosie. No, but I named my robot vacuum Wally. Did you see that cartoon Wally?
No.
A little robot that cleans the earth because like earth has become such a dump. So like all these people live in some spaceship and they're all fat and lazy. They just
watched this movie?
Yeah.
Okay, that figures.
And then there's this little robot. So earth became like a dump. You know, they like throw all the trash in there.
How's little Wally gonna keep up on the fucking?
That's it's a cartoon, okay?
Okay, you know I didn't watch a cartoon.
There's no logic.
I didn't watch a cartoon, and guess what?
A little robot is a cleaning robot.
Okay, I have a cleaning robot also. I didn't watch any cartoon. You know what I named my robot? Kangaroomba.
Why Kangaroomba?
Because it's a Roomba. It's a Roomba. It's a Roomba.
Well, why kangaroo? Like, does it hop around?
Well, what am I going to call it? Fucking Car-a-Roomba? Kangaroomba sounds better.
Okay. You're difficult today.
You're difficult.
Hold on.
I'm going to fucking mushroom stamp you.
What's that?
You know what that is? Oh, hang on. I got to demonstrate. Let me show you.
No. It's like that joke. What's worse than waking up with a dick on your face?
Oh, you said that.
Finding out about
it was traced. Yeah. What are you looking up, Wally?
Fastest train.
We got a paper in that, by the way.
Wow, 268 miles per hour. The world's fastest operational train is Shanghai, which has a top speed of 431 kilometers per hour, which is 268 miles per hour. The Shanghai maglev is a maglev train.
Are these
maglev like magnetic levitation? Maybe that
like a hover?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I was going to ask you. How do these things, they run off electricity?
Yeah, so
our infrastructure is already taxed here, so that's why we can't do it.
Magnetic force keeps it from.
Yeah.
So it elevates, and then when they do is they send like a current or waves, which makes it.
You ever see magnets when you can't stick them together?
Actually, I used to watch this documentary about mega structures, and some of them are like future projects that haven't been built yet, and they were talking about building a high-speed. Well, it's not rail. It would be like it's like this bullet train that you would take from New York to London, and you can be there in 45 minutes.
Would you skip over the water? Is that what happens?
No. It's a tunnel that goes underwater.
Oh my god!
And the sections of the tunnel are on these like special foundation, like electronically controlled dampers. So if there's ever an earthquake, like underwater earthquake or tectonic plates are shifting and moving, they will. It's like a gimbal. Remember? Yeah. Think of it
with a gyro.
So like the ground will vibrate where the tunnel would not. And so the way they designed this train to travel so fast, it's frictionless movement. Yeah. So what happens is it goes into a chamber, the door closes, it sucks all the air out.
So we all die?
There's oxygen inside the actual passenger, but the tunnel itself has no air. So then the other section opens, and through magnetic waves, it gets pushed. And because there's no resistance, it can travel, I think they said speeds of like Mach 2 or Mach 3.
Well, you're going to be fucking up against the walls, man.
But the capsule itself is pressurized and there's air. So you'll feel it, but you won't be like pushed up against the wall.
Was this a concept thing you said you saw?
Yeah, so it was designed, but it was never built. But it was one of those mega structures that they wanted to do.
I think I have an idea why.
Why?
Because they can only give $700 to fucking people that are dying in North Carolina. Well, you know what the fucking money would cost for this fucking thing?
It would have been a joint venture between Europe and U.S.
It's a lot of fucking money.
They were saying like you could live in New York.
I bet it's trillions. It's got to be trillions and trillions.
I'm sure it's trillions. I mean, the project in Boston, Big Dig, 17 billion? Is that what it came out to? 17 billion?
Is it even done? Did they finish it?
Yeah. No, it's done. But
what was
no, I'm sorry, not 17 billion. something like that. Let's see.
We're just going to print money in the U.S. So it doesn't
But they
matter
were
for
saying
us.
you could live in New York, work in London, and just
that would be
go
cool
back.
for sure.
It's
I like that
45
stuff. But
minutes. I mean, I would take when I lived in Boston, my commute was over an hour and a half.
yeah, and you lived like
One
fucking
way.
300 feet away.
And I lived no traffic, 20-minute drive outside of Boston.
Yeah. Yeah.
It wasn't far. It's crazy. Let's see. What was it?
It would be cool, but like, I don't know.
How much was?
Big dig?
Mm-hmm.
What about you, Bucky? You know? He doesn't know.
He's an idiot. $24 billion. The Big Dick, also
you're
known
close.
as the Central Artery Tunnel Project, cost over $24 billion. When all in, I think it was originally estimated when the project was submitted for approval was $3 billion.
What's $7 billion amongst friends?
$24 billion. Wow.
Yeah, but I get it. You do it. You spend that money. All right, now, I mean, and I'm sure they've discovered problems with
The
it.
initial estimate was $2.56 billion.
Right.
At the end of it, plus
To
all
get
the
started.
lawsuits.
Fuck.
Plus all the lawsuits. I mean, a project at that scale, there's going to be corruption.
Well, all these things. Why you guys getting budgets? Like, why does it matter? Like Air Force 1 or 2 or fucking 10, whatever they're building, like they're all fucking over budget. All these planes are all over budget. Everything's always over budget.
Yeah.
Not by like a couple million, like billions or trillions. Like, fuck.
Well, you get the ball rolling. Well, you got to sell it, right? Like, it's only going to be this much.
Oh, fine.
Okay.
It's going to cost you $1.
Yeah, well, now the whole city's dug up. We need this much more money.
Right?
Yeah.
No, fucking people.
Fucking people. How did we get in the subject? I forgot.
Know. We're done with beer, but
All right. Yeah, I'm done with beer.
Let's grade it.
But it was good beer.
yeah.
I liked it. It was a Cole Shell.
Mm-hmm.
No, what's it called?
Devil's Purse.
Handline Kolsch.
From Devil's Purse, right? So,
Yeah.
But no, it's good beer.
Very good.
It's just, middle of the road, like pretty cool.
I'll give this 3. I'll give this 3. 3.5 maybe.
Yeah, I think I was going to be higher than that. I'd say 3.5. I mean, only because I'm not unhappy with it. There's just not much to it. Like, there's, not much like flavor. It's not flavor beer. It's not sour. It's just kind of what it is, This is like what you'd see in those fucking HB. What are those? The HB German things when they have left over.
Yeah.
What's the name of that company?
I'll tell you.
Yeah.
I'm going to ask my...
But while Roman's checking that out, we've got to mention also Hopped Up Network, that we're part of that. So catch us on that website, hoppedupnetwork.com. They were kind enough to let us join them. So it's a website of beer-related podcasts and other things that they discuss.
So it is... Where did it go?
I can't remember the name. It's not like Huntington Beach.
No.
That's where Steph 714 is.
Yeah, that's 714 Brewery. Is it 714 Brewery or
Brew?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, you know what? I typed in something wrong.
That's great, Roman. Good job.
Okay. It's called Hofbräu Munchen. Munchen?
Yeah. Yeah, it's some German thing, but like they're the ones that have the blue logo with the HB.
With the crown.
And there's
gold
gold
crown.
This is when you see those ladies walk around with like fucking 30 big, huge, like what are those, like 30 ounce?
6 gallons of beer.
Yeah.
Fucking.
Yeah. So yeah, and they're all just like, I saw a video where they like did an opening, like someone put the video of the camera at the end of the beer hall they're drinking in, and they open up the doors and you just see people running. They're like jumping over tables and skipping and sliding, trying to get into a spot, because I think once you're there, that's your spot.
I was listening to a video. I think it's a Buffalo Food Slut from Buffalo. Yeah. I'm sure you've seen her on her Instagram. I think she was saying, maybe it was her, maybe not, but she was saying that they put these tents up in Germany for just Oktoberfest that takes like hours and hours of labor to put them up, and they can hold like thousands of people.
Oh, yeah.
So those buildings look like permanent, but they're not.
Which is a great deal because they're not. I mean,
Yeah.
you don't have to pay taxes on a tent.
They
you know?
hold thousands of people inside. It's crazy.
And then they just bring in fucking shitload of tables. But like,
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know what the
Did you
pisser
see-
looks like in all those places.
Did you
Like,
see how like they open the doors and people are just running on top of the tables and like jump on the table and like hug it like this is mine?
so maybe you just heard me talk like fucking 30 seconds ago when I said that. You didn't fucking listen to me, did you?
You didn't say that.
I did. I said they put the camera in the hall.
They said they put the camera in the hall
and then
at one of these
they
events.
record it when people fucking open the doors and they're jumping on tables. And
I
they're
didn't hear that part.
Oh my God, Bernadette.
Stop calling it that.
You're not going to give your daughter a name? Your pod child's not going to have a name?
No.
You like Bucky, though.
Bucky's obvious.
Why is Bucky's chin start as tits? Like, what's going on there?
His face fell down. I don't know. It's supposed
He's
to be
sad.
There you go.
He's sad. Oh, yeah, it's going to hold. I think his hat's too heavy for his paper face.
I think his face is too big.
I think so, too.
Where do you get those? Amazon?
Yeah. Yeah, it's like fucking $8 or something.
Nice.
So,
All right. Please help us reach 3,000 followers on Instagram. There'll be a giveaway. Last time we did one, 2,000? We did a giveaway at 2,000.
2,000 people, not $2,000.
2,000 followers.
Yeah.
At 2,000 followers, we did a giveaway. It was like our mugs. No, it was tumblers,
Gift cards
Starbucks gift cards.
for them and a friend. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
it
tag
was
someone, yeah.
Yeah. So for 3,000 followers, we'll step up on the gift. There'll be something bigger. And then we'll explain how the whole thing works. We'll do the same thing where they like tag a friend.
Mm-hmm.
And then we get Patreons, $5 a month. We have we're on all platforms now. We have audio and video. And you mentioned Hopped Up Network.
Yep. Video on Spotify.
Yep.
Right.
Video on Spotify, YouTube. YouTube also has the podcast version, so you got audio and video.
Mm-hmm. We got our shirts.
Yep. We got shirts for sale. We have hot sauce for sale.
We got mugs.
We got mugs, glass.
Pint glasses. We got flasks. We got some laser etched flasks.
Yep. So reach out. We don't know how to put that on the website yet. We have a website. We have a shop on the website, but I haven't figured out how to get that on there. We might have to hire somebody.
But so we have Brews, the letter N, Banter. BrewsNBanter.com is the website. And there's a option to be a guest on the podcast.
Yeah, through our website, you can go on there and just be like, "I'd like to be on the on the podcast." We can, if you're someone local and you like to, you have a business that you'd like us to come by and interview and cover and do a tour, we do that. We have a full remote podcast setup.
Or people could come in studio if you're local.
Video, audio, studio. And it's always fun. I always tell people I enjoy listening to people's stories. We have a lot of guests who we're trying to schedule, so there'll be a lot of fun episodes coming up as well. So you don't get to just listen to us. And anything else?
I love you.
I love you too.
Oh my God!
And
Don't say that back. Don't ever say that back. Not on air.
Yeah.
Well, we're not actually on air, right? The air's like live when you
Airs live. Yeah.
okay. Not on record.
Not on recorded podcast.
Yeah.
You weirdo.
Yeah, I'm a weirdo. You got fucking dolls on the table.
You're the one who brought them in
They
here.
look like you. It's your spawn.
You made them look like
Bernadette's got your hair.
Oh yeah, that's my ass hair after pumpkin spice.
Pumpkin spice dude wipes.
Dude wipes.
All right, it sounds good.
All right, everybody. Thank you.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye.
Hey, Hopheads. Frank here.
And Roman. Welcome to Brews and Banter, the podcast where we sip and spill the funniest stories over a cold one.
We're not just brewing laughs and comedy. We also discuss life stories and current events in every episode.
Follow the frolic on our socials, where we brew up more than just banter. Check out linktr.ee/BrewsNBanter for all the goods.
And guess what? We've got a VIP section. Join our Patreon for exclusive content, behind-the-scenes brew secrets, and maybe even a blooper reel or two.
Subscribe, laugh, and unlock the full Brews and Banter experience. Because life is too short for bad beer and boring stories. Cheers.